Hey everyone, it's James Lambert, the international speaker, coach, author, and positive transformation expert. How are you doing? I hope you're absolutely thriving out there and you've really started the weekend off, or rather, I should say, the new week with great positivity and enthusiasm. So I just wanted to share a quick piece of writing. I hope you enjoy this. This is really good. A warrior of light knows his own faults, but he also knows his qualities. Some of his companions complain all the time that other people have more opportunities than we do. Perhaps they are right, but a warrior does not allow himself to be paralyzed by this. He tries to make the most of his virtues. He knows that the gazelle's power lies in its strong legs. The power of the seagull lies in the accuracy with which it can spear a fish. He has learned that the reason the tiger does not fear the hyena is because he is aware of his own strength. He tries to establish what he can truly rely on, and he always checks that he carries three things with him: faith, hope, and love. If these three things are there, he does not hesitate to go forward. Beautiful, beautiful piece of writing. And I just want to reread one piece there because I really like that. So he tries to establish what he can truly rely on. That in your own life could be your family, your support network, your loved ones, your son or daughter, if you're lucky enough to have children, your workplace, your whatever it may be. And he always checks that he carries these three things with him: faith, hope, and love. In my own life, I have seen the importance of them. Faith and hope are almost at times interchangeable, for you have faith in the hope that things will be better for the future. I spoke about it in the video I did the other day, precisely when I lost hope previously when I was younger and felt hopeless, that not looking after myself or treating others badly became, if not attractive, a way of life. For when you don't really care about yourself, I realise a lot of the fighting now was a form of self-harm. No judgment as always, but we know other people do it through drinking or various drugs. But for me, I realised that when I didn't feel great about myself, if my self-esteem was very low, getting struck on the face or engaging in a physical fight, it was almost seeking some kind of penance. For when you are wholly dissatisfied with life, you go out and you project that to others. So I think faith and hope in a brighter future is a beautiful, endearing quality, and also love. And love, for me, I put that first and foremost. For when I've spoken about this so passionately, but when you've got love for yourself, true, great love for yourself, that then will naturally lead to loving others. And third and most importantly is allowing the love of others into your life. For even when I started to live more positively, let's say, I began to love myself, so I treated myself better, particularly when I stopped fighting. Okay, that was good. Loving others then came for me, a lot easier. But up until very recently, I must admit, although I changed my life in leaps and bounds, truly, just being very honest, as I always endeavoured to do, actually allowing others to love me truly and really letting, whether that be through word, thought or deed, really allowing others to love me and accepting their well wishes, their statements, their positivity, their gifts, or even their money for my business. That was a real struggle, just being honest, for me. And it may be for you. If not, that's fine. But I really encourage you, because I notice it particularly in good, loving people. You can be very good at one of those three, i.e. loving others and saving the world, and that's beautiful. But then not treating yourself very well, either in secret or not so secret, drinking too much, eating too much. No judgment as always, but recognise it. Recognise this in you if you see it. you haven't got the Holy Trinity, as it were. So yes, by all means love others, but by all means love yourself. And even if you've got them two down pat, what about, are you really allowing others to love you? Or are you keeping your walls up, energetically speaking? You know, literally and figuratively, are you keeping others at arm's length? Because you've been hurt before. I gently suggest that it could be time to allow love back into your life and getting out there again and learning to trust yourself and trust others. So I hope that piece of writing's helped. And just the they always say just a little bit before going into the text on the other side. This is from Paulo Coelho's book, Manual of the Warrior of Light. Really powerful book. A warrior of light knows his own faults, but he also knows his qualities. And I find this so powerful because in my own life, my goodness, I focused almost explicitly, 99%, I kid you not, on my faults. And while there's a time for this, it's good to be self-aware, but at 49% tops, I encourage you, don't be overly aware of your own faults. Moreover, I actually believe, this is really for another video, but they did that in school. They focused on the one subject I wasn't any good at, maths. Just personally speaking, couldn't get my head around it. I was never going to be an A student in it. But the thing is, what I love naturally, my English, my physical prowess in PE and games, that wasn't really championed, and that I did effortlessly, and we do it in life. So we bemoan the one or two things you may not excel at, and you actually disregard all of the things you are tremendously good at. So where it says, but he also knows his or her qualities, I, dear friends, encourage you to focus on them. Because the joke is, these are the things you will excel at much more easily and effortlessly. And lo and behold, you're much more likely to have any measure of a degree of success, however you determine it, in something that you do well fairly naturally. So I'll leave it there for now. Have a beautiful rest of your day. From my heart to yours, much love. Get in touch with me if you want. Leave a comment on here or a message. You can do it through my Facebook public page. And I do love to hear from all of you, and I appreciate all of your support. And I read every single comment. I reply to them all. But I really do appreciate you. Yes, you taking the time to watch this, and particularly for the few of you that do share my work. Because believe me, that I'm still fairly new in the game of self-improvement and personal development, and as an international speaker, so it really does help someone like me to get their positive message out there. So thank you for those of you that do share my work, because I really am about building a tribe of like-minded, positive individuals who are really, for as long as they're here on earth, about going for their business and really being positive and enthusiastic while they're doing it. So from my heart to yours, much love, and know this, that you, yes, you are unstoppable, and I believe in you. Until next time.